Welcome to part 3, and the finale of What If Ahsoka and Rex Fell in Love. Thank you for the support shown in parts 1 and 2 of this mini-series. If you haven't checked out the first 2 parts, links to those parts will be in the description below. Somewhere away from Coruscant, Anakin woke up. Rubbing his eyes, he saw his surroundings. He was unsure of what planet he was on, but could only see he was in a cell, and without his comlink. As he sat up, he saw the distinctive figure of Chancellor Palpatine sauntering towards him. What was the Chancellor doing here? Anakin thought to himself. Palpatine told Anakin how he had saved him from the hooded figure and brought him here. As Anakin thanked his old mentor, Palpatine internally chuckled, thinking to himself that this was too easy. Palpatine then told Anakin how there was still a chance he could save Padme from death if he used his knowledge. Anakin, already vulnerable to the dark side, pledged himself to Sidious's teachings, as Darth Vader rose. Meanwhile, back on Coruscant, chaos was ensuing as Order 66 was in action. However, thanks to Captain Rex and Ahsoka, many of the clones had previously had their chips removed, leading to significantly less casualties than in canon. Yoda, whilst dispatching of the stray clones, senses a seismic shift in the Force, with Anakin beginning to turn into Darth Vader. With the battle winding down, Yoda orders Ahsoka, Rex, and the 501st to head off to Korriban, where Obi-Wan was waiting, following his battle with Maul. Whilst the Jedi Council members reconvened, reflecting upon the loss of many Jedi, Ahsoka and Rex sped off. In a brief conversation with Master Yoda, Ahsoka could sense that the Grand Master was hiding something from her. Searching the Force for her master, their bond was a lot fainter than before, but she could not identify why. Landing upon Korriban, Ahsoka was fortunate she had the company of Rex, or she may have been overwhelmed by the dark side surrounding the planet, just like Anakin had. As Ahsoka lands, she sees Obi-Wan looking visibly exhausted, with the body of Maul beside him. Obi-Wan had also sensed the shift in the Force, and quickly hopped onto the ship. Ahsoka would ask Obi-Wan where she should go next, but fortunately, Obi-Wan had obtained Maul's comlink, revealing Anakin was back on his home planet of Tatooine. This made sense to Obi-Wan, taking Anakin back to a planet he hated. Eventually landing on the sand, they felt a darkness on the planet, looming ominously and in expectation. But if Ahsoka and Rex had learnt one thing from Anakin, it was that if there was a trap, spring the trap. Heading towards a sandy area with the Force, Obi-Wan recognised the place, sensing a strong presence in the Force. Suddenly, out of the sands, emerged another hooded figure, an Anakin. Only this was not Anakin, as his eyes were yellow and his expression was soulless. Vader, without any hesitation, attacked Obi-Wan furiously, with Ahsoka trying to catch up after being caught in a sandstorm behind. Obi-Wan knew he could not win, especially without Ahsoka. Not only was Obi-Wan exhausted, but Anakin had full control over his dark side abilities. Anakin disarmed the tired Obi-Wan, and putting his lightsaber to his throat, mocked him for being a failure of a master, and how the Jedi limited his abilities. Just then, Ahsoka finally emerged, and Force pushed a surprised Anakin away, angering the hooded figure who ignited his lightsabers. Rex also emerged with the 501st, and began firing bullets at the hooded figure and Anakin, whom deflected them with ease. As his men were falling, Rex was running out of ideas. Unexpectedly, Ahsoka prodded Rex's mind, and ripping the comlink off his wrist, flung it to the feet of Anakin. Anakin stopped deflecting the bolts, as he saw the figure of Padme looking at him with an annoyed expression. Surely this was a trick. Palpatine had told him Padme was teetering between life and death. How come she was standing up then? Thought Anakin to himself. Sidious had lied to him. Before Sidious could react to Anakin's mood change, Anakin took a subtle step back, and ignited his lightsaber through the stomach of Sidious, without even looking. As Anakin fell to the floor in guilt, the hologram of Padme broke into a smile, and urged him to come back to Coruscant. Watching the body of Sidious sink into the sands of Tatooine, Obi-Wan pulled Anakin from the floor and onto the ship. For Ahsoka and Rex, it was just another day saving Anakin, but with the Sith Lord defeated, they hoped it would be the final time. That is it for this miniseries of What If Ahsoka and Rex Fell in Love. Please like this video and subscribe for more what ifs, and as always, leave a comment on what if you'd like to see next. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.